Okay. Every time I practice this week, I've died in really stupid places. I hope that that is not the case today. Here we go. Reset. Here's the core. Grapefruit seed oil is bitter beyond imagination. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Well, sorry, maybe I can't if it's beyond imagination. I've never had, no, I've never had grapefruit seed oil. Good start. Here's the core. What? Why? Why? Why does this keep happening? It's funny because I practiced this morning too. Okay, I think I know what's happening. I think I need to only hit one button at a time there. I think I'm hitting multiple buttons with my fingers there. And it's jumping twice instead of the one jump I need it to do. So I'm gonna watch out for that now. I think that is the problem. Only B jump. There we go. Okay. Do you think pants would slow Sonic down? Yeah, I think they would slow him down. I mean, he's perfectly fine running naked right now. I mean, I guess if he gets chilly, he could put a jacket on. One of those bicycle windsuits. Athletic gear. Frick. That was terrible, by the way. Why am I still doing this run? So I was speedrunning this morning, after I got up. And I got, no, it's 33 seconds, I'm resetting. I got, like, one of my best times on that level this morning, and I was like, wow, I'm never gonna pull that off today during stream. That's a reset. Could be wearing one of those tail gems for cats. God, I know what you're talking about. God damn it. I hate it. Oh, this is run 1100. Shoot. I'm fine with the +1 time. Ugh, gosh. How'd you get the Genesis controller to work on the PC? So, I actually have 2 controllers. I have this one, which has a USB input, and then I have an identical one that has a Genesis input. Which is really nice, because then I can actually practice on a real controller here, the same controller that I would be using. Reset. Funny story, I actually ended up... I accidentally got the one that had the Genesis port on it. And I was like, oh, can I get an adapter? But the adapters were expensive, it was just cheaper to buy another controller, except USB. It's actually official, well, it says it's official Sega Genesis. It's made by... It's like an officially licensed Sega product. But it's not made by Sega, I don't think. It's by Retrobit? Yeah, but it says it's an official, like, it says it's an official Sega, like, product. But yeah, it's by Retrobit. Oh, I held the button down there instead of, doing a short jump. 4. Shoot. I didn't realize they were a Canadian company. But yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's been a while since I've touched like an old Genesis controller, but it's probably better than whatever I had. Heck yeah, 22 seconds. Nice. Brampton? Oh, nice. Yeah, there's a lot of like manufacturing facilities in there in Brampton. No. What a bad thing to fall on. Uh-oh. I don't know where Sonic was going there. Sonic just walked off the spikes into, like, nothingness and was running on an invisible floor. Yeah, I was running on air. That was even worse to fall. Yeah, that was not great. I didn't jump there. That's what a lot of, like, if you've ever seen someone play glitched Sonic, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of, like, you, like, walk on an angle in the air, and then, like, walk back, and then walk forward, and then you zip through the level. It's really interesting. So I assume that's what happened there. I fell onto some invisible, like, plane. Ah, damn it. Okay, it's fine. I don't want to practice Green Hill's fun. Yeah, I know. I know. Well, the thing about Green Hill is that it's so easy to reset. Like, if I get screwed in Green Hill, it's fine. Whatever. There are some things, like, I do want to practice, like, being able to land that, 2, 3, 4. Land the big bounce. 5. Fuck. 6. 7. Sorry for swearing. 8. Yeah. Well, Green Hill's like fairly like honestly like. As long as you don't screw up too badly, like, I know in, Act 2, I can lose a lot of time. But, like, Act 1 and 3 are all within my PB, like, within, like, a few seconds, right? Okay, Caterpillar. You better not come for me. Well, this is a terrible start to this level. At least we didn't get big squished. By the way, these crushers look very cool on the Genesis. I think it's just like the compression or whatever, but they have like a rainbow sheen on them, which is kind of nice. Here. Yeah, it's like plus 13 seconds. Gosh. That's just from the beginning, too. That's just from the beginning of messing up. Hey there, Plum. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well. We're not off to a great start here in Marble. For some reason, Marble is not my friend today. That's a reset. That's a reset. Yeah, that's a reset. Yes, let's do squeeze, and I'm gonna reset. Between that plus 13 seconds, there's no way. I'm not doing that. Squeeze! now we've got some good luck going. Let's reset. It gives us a chance to get a little bit better time on Green Hill 2. And maybe not mess up the beginning of Marble 2. There was a little section in... Is that Mega Man? MM? A few days ago, and there was a texture glitch line in the main town, and one that I don't recall seeing at all in the original. Not the original was perfect. Wait, what does MM stand for? Oh, Majora's Mask. Okay, got it. I need to play the remake of that game. It's been so long, and I've never, like, actually... Like, I don't recall much of that story. The only thing I remember from Majora's Mask is, like, having to do that quest that's, like, 3 days long. The mask. And then messing it up. I'm resetting this. I need to play the I want to play the... Yeah, but I feel like the 3DS version's gonna have, like, quality of life upgrades. Ah, frick. The 3DS version does have quality of life upgrades. It might, but it also might just have weird texture bugs that weren't in the original. Yeah, no, I know. I know you said that, but... How bad, how distracting are they? Although, you know what, I can't even stream 3DS games anyway. That's interesting. Thank you for the bubble tea. Take the label off. Okay. There we go. Shoot. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna reset because I want some bubble tea, and also I was busy taking this label off so I don't get doxxed. Okay. What version? Wait, which version are you playing? If you're not playing the 3DS one. Did they release it for, like, another system? Oh, you have the original gold cartridge. Okay. I actually, well, I used to also own that. Don't anymore, because my consoles were stolen. But, yeah. What's painful is I kept pushing it off, so I never picked up the Ocarina of Time cartridge. Oh no! Yeah, I remember getting the Ocarina of Time cartridge, like, secondhand from somewhere. Because it was expensive. N64 games were expensive. They improved the save system. I believe they moved the bank. Oops. What? Shoot. Closer to the clock tower, some changes to the clock system, from what I remember, and the notebook was improved too. Interesting. Okay. I'm already at 25. I'm gonna lose so much time here. +4. I'm gonna reset. 4. Okay, I'm gonna pay attention. I gotta, like... focus here. Hey, 25 seconds. Okay. Oops. It was actually not even worth it. I should have just gone. I would have saved those 4 seconds. Oh well. Staying hydrated with 2 separate drinks. No big bounce, but we get to do small bounces. Small bounce, small bounce, small bounce, small bounce. 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't believe I messed that up. 8. I think it's totally wild that, like, my Green Hill Act 3 is so close, like, every single time. Like, honestly, within, like, 1 or 2 seconds normally. Shoot. Probably pacing reasons, yeah. It's weird though, like or wait, are you talking about, sorry, you're talking about the Breath of the Wild. Not Breath of the Wild, sorry, Majora's Mask. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'd like to play it. I would really like to play Majora's Mask 3D. I haven't played anything on my 3DS in so long. I think the last thing I played on there was Samus Returns. which was a great Metroid game. I don't care what anyone says about Samus Returns. I thought that game was great. Attached to all the difficulties and lack of quality of life features of the original, because that's how I played it and loved it. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, here I am playing Sonic 1 when there have been, like, a million remakes of Sonic 1, and I'm still playing this version. I get it. Oops. I thought I was gonna land on that perfectly. Ooh, that was nice. Frick. Caterpillar! I'm like 10 seconds ahead of where or behind where I want to be right now. Oh! Yeah. I don't have any rings. That's a reset. Damn it. Okay. Core. Yeah, like honestly, I am all for playing newer versions of games. Like, as long as they don't, like, I know that there's some ports that are bad, but, like, in general, I would much rather play, like, Resident Evil 2 Remake over Resident Evil 2. And that's just because I don't have the nostalgia for that, right? I'm sure, so I know a lot of people, like, don't like the remakes, and it's like, okay, but, I mean, we're introducing, like, this game to a new generation who doesn't want to play it with shitty camera controls. But yeah, like you're saying, like, making a point of trying to do everything you can get done within those 3 days. Like, that's awesome. Like, I really liked Majora's Mask because of, like, I guess it's kind of, like, the replayability of it, almost. Shoot. Okay, whatever. Fine. No, that's plus 10 seconds I'm resetting. I like how we haven't been able to get out of Marble today and we're an hour into this stream. Majora's Mask 3D and Ocarina of Time are fine. They introduced some nice quality of life improvements, look nice, play well enough. There's always the option of going back and trying both versions. Yeah, definitely. I'd love to see an update to Link to the Past to see what they do with it. Yeah! Like giving it the... like how they did with, Link's Awakening or whatever. I thought the Link's Awakening remake was adorable. loved Link Between Worlds on 3DS, and a mix between those two. Maybe a little more grounded, though, to fit the tone better. Yeah, that would be amazing. Yeah, I'd really like to get some of those games that, like, were released. Like, there were a whole bunch of games released for, like, DS and 3DS, right, for Zelda? I'd like to get remakes of some of those. I guess it's been too soon, right? Because 3DS is still, like, a fair, like, I mean, it's no longer supported, but... Or at least I don't think they're releasing games on 3DS still. Oh, look at this beautiful run. Wow, that's exactly what I did this morning when I was playing this on Sega Genesis. Except I got 1 second faster here. Beautiful. I love it when that lines up. Small jumps. Five, 6, 7, and I'm gonna run out of sparklies. 8. Oh wow, perfect timing. Good, we didn't get screwed up by a caterpillar this time. Yet. Okay, well, that was garbage. I should have gone for it. I think I could have made it. I don't remember that function, that whole thing about there being a bubble. I honestly, I cannot remember anything about Majora's Mask, and I'm wondering how much of it I actually played. I remember watching my brother play a bunch of it, but I think, like, I remember going to collect all the masks. Frick. But I don't, like, remember any of the story of that game. I really do need to play it. I wanted to stream it, but I don't know if I, like, that's the thing. I'd be playing the old version of it, right? Because I don't think, because I can't stream from a 3DS. Nice. We did the thing. Ooh, beautiful. Oh, yeah, I got here before 1 minute? Perfect. You know, that's a trick that I'd actually really like to learn. So there's that section there. You can get to that crusher and get up there without having to wait. You just have to time it, like, perfectly, and I have not been able to do it yet. That was a rainbow. Okay. Might as well. I will probably need it. Ah! Frick! Oh! No! Such a good run! I knew I couldn't hold left fast enough to get out of the way of those spikes as soon as, like, I knew I landed in the wrong place. I didn't show the core here. Hold on. Oh, let's just do a reset again.
Plumberry muffin.
Might as well. I'll probably need it. 2 seconds later.
Yeah. If it wasn't that level, like, I will probably need it. I'd probably need it for later levels, but losing an entire minute there, a minute 30 or whatever, on that level was not, I was never gonna make that up. If I was a place that had, like, a checkpoint, like lab or something, I would have redone it. Or like a level that's like 30 seconds, I would have redone it, but nuh-uh, not there. Also, I should have taken a break. If I die again before we hit marble, I'll take a break. Jumped too late there, and I screwed everything up. Let's go, go. Oh my gosh! Blue Suit Guy, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Thank you, Anthony, for the good luck. I appreciate it. Happy Saturday, everyone. How was Wario Land? How was it? For those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Metroid Crime. I am a variety streamer and also speedrunner. I speedrun Sonic the Hedgehog. We're doing PB attempts for sub 20 minutes today. Whether that actually happens is kind of a toss-up, because I think my best time is like 21 something. But we'll see, we'll see. I believe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just beat Wario Land? Oh, heck yeah. That's awesome. Yes, we have new sub badges. Yeah. Courtesy of Great Newtons. He did a wonderful job updating my icons that I spent like 15 minutes making originally 2 years ago. Welcome in, Super Duper Alex. Hello. Hope you're doing well today. Hope everyone's having a wonderful morning so far. to work on the beginning of this level. I feel like I'm wasting so much time at the beginning there because of the jumping and hitting ledges. Shoot. Oh! What was that? Hey! I don't think I've ever had that. I don't think I've ever been attacked from that side by that enemy. That was so rude. Come on. Come on!
No way! I can't believe this!
That was ridiculous! I think it's because I was, like, holding down or something at the same time, and it unpopped, or unballed me in the wrong place. We're not gonna get any good skips here today. We're not gonna get a rainbow split like we did last time on this level. There we go.
Plumberry muffin. Not with that attitude, you won't.
Plum, I already know I've messed up. Listen, it's a minute and I'm not already through this area right here. By a minute, I should be through that area. Okay, well this is something. Listen, Plum, listen, listen. We can make up this time, right? Caterpillars, man. Nice. I'm glad I regained my ring there. I love how this is the only break in the game that I get. There's no way to go faster through this section. You literally have to wait. Well, if I don't make that jump in one try, then I just go and grab the life, because, like, I don't know. I'm still at the point where I can reset and still get a PB, which is messed up. Or sorry, where I can like die like a minute through a level and still get a PB. Okay. Missed it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm drinking bubble tea for those of you who can't see the glass. Which is why I drink and then I chew. Because there's boba in it. Nice! Uh-oh, frickin' speed police! $45's fine. No, I added like 4 seconds. Boba? Boba Fett? No, boba, like tapioca pearls. It's got tapioca pearls, it's got lychee jelly, and has mango popping boba. It's very good. Uh-oh. Wow, okay. It's been a while since I messed that one up. Give me a ring. Thank you. There we go. Oh, hey there, Immortal Wish! Food time! Oh, gosh. Wait, well, if you're still here, let me know what kind of food you get when you get back. Love to know. I love food. What?! I don't know what that was. I've never done that before. What?! I am so confused. Gonna get cheeseburgers? Oh, heck yeah. Yo. Berg up. Oh, frick. I'm gonna have to reset this. I'm gonna keep going just because I'm gonna keep going. But I lost 2 lives. And probably, like, more than 30 seconds. Oh, come on. So, like, I'm screwed. Yeah, Sonic definitely does something new. That's so weird. Okay, fine, forget it. I'm not doing the fancy thing. We won't do the fancy thing. We'll do the thing we normally do. I wonder how I was able to get the air to do that arc. That was such a strange, bug? Or not bug, I guess it was a terrain, like, issue or whatever. It's probably like that slope in Starlight 1 that you can jump off of and arc up. I gotta not land there. That's literally the worst place to land. Four, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Screw you, Robotnik. How far ahead am I? I'm a minute ahead. Okay. I think we can make that up if I don't die again. That's a big if. That's a big if. Yeah, that's such an easy Robotnik fight now. Like, honestly, the worst part of that fight is getting to it. I mean, sometimes it does some janky stuff with hitbox. Oh, you stupid fish. Get over here! That bubble's gonna fuck me. No, we're okay. I figure he only shows up in lab as a boss to watch Sonic drown. Right? Sometimes you don't ball up especially when I notice this especially when jumping out of water. Sonic decides to not ball up. I guess it's because the forward momentum. Frickin'. That was a terrible time for that level. I want cheeseburgers now. We can get cheeseburgers. I'm a huge fan of Five Guys burgers and fries. Thank you, Indy, for that clip. We're getting Five Guys? I'll do Five Guys. I can't make this. I need to bubble. You know, despite that, my time for that was not that bad. I just shaved off 44 seconds from the level. Like, even when I get that with a bubble, it's like 110, 111, I think. I only lost 5 seconds grabbing it. We're on 3, right? Yeah, this is 3. Okay. Yeah, because we just did the bubble thing. One day I'm gonna be able to do this bubble list, but not today. Because this bounce pad right here is very tricky. Okay, here we go! Most difficult part of the game. Because we're trying to save time, I'm not gonna go for the veil.
Floating Swiss cheese.
could have probably gone. It's fine. That was still a good time. Whew! Yeah, hold off though, Great Newtons. I kind of
Berry muffin. Woo! Heckin' Sonic Pro. You
Yo,
got
we
this.
got
Woo.
rainbow. We got rainbow there. Yeah! That's a strong lineup. That's what I normally get on my Five Guys burger. Casually saving 40 seconds here, 20 there. This is why I think it's funny when you pinch 1 to 2 seconds on Green Hill. Yeah, definitely, right? It's messed up. There's so much inconsistency, especially with, like, the later levels, I guess. I hate it when I hit that ceiling. You have to, like, hit things in a very specific, Yo, I saw a crazy trick. I saw someone do a crazy trick here. Basically on the last, that last ramp, that wavy section there, you can do a really big jump over the last, off of the last loop down and fly over the level. But it's very easy to mess that up because I tried it myself and I just kept falling through the level, which makes it, that's a glitch. So I can't do it. Frick! Why? Well, okay. Well, now we're a little screwed. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We lose 20 seconds here by not doing this trick. Okay. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Whew, whew, whew. $29. You know, I got 29 on Act 1, but that still wasn't my PB. I wonder what my PB is on that level. Okay. I almost walked off that level for momentum. Or walked off that platform because of momentum. Wow, we didn't die there. Oh my god. The other thing I keep forgetting is the fact that my final zone is a really bad time, isn't it? Unlucky. Ooh, wow. We ended up with the bug where only one of those appears. I'm glad I decided to go for the right one rather than the left one. Okay, if it's only 38 seconds slow, I'm not gonna make that up. Which is fine. I'd have to play like a perfect even then. Even playing a perfect scrap 3. 30 frick. Oh my god. This is close. I hope I didn't screw that up. Oh my god. 4. 3. 2. 4. Oh, I think I might have messed that up. Uh-oh. 2. No, we're good. 1. 4. Ooh, that might have been a second hit. Nice, 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 nice. Uh, 21, no, we're off by like 20-something seconds. It's fine. It's fine. Yo, it doesn't matter. Listen, 21:44 is only 20 seconds ahead, and we made up like a minute. Come on. That was very close. It was very close. Let's hope this next one is the one. So how much time was it? So how much time are we on? Hold on. I'm curious. Blitz.io. What is my PB's best time for, or what is the last PB's time? 152. So what's 152? Subtract 114. Yeah, no, it is 38. It is 38 seconds. It literally says right there, -38. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's just not die a million times. How about that? Not losing 2 lives might help us get a PB. Maybe, maybe. Finance classes are paying off. Calculations for PBs. Man. It thinks the sum of my best is now 1846, because I got a bunch of frickin' rainbows again. So is it Spring Yard 1, Lab 1, and Scrap 3? I think so. My Spring Yard 1 isn't bad. My Spring Yard 1's not bad. My Lab 1 could use work. Because I died, right? No, wait, where did I die? I died in 3. I died in Act 3 of Spring Yard. Because I did the stupid arc up and died. No, the plus 1 minute, No. So, the Spring Yard 3, the deaths were in Spring Yard 3. That's cumulative time, so that's plus 106 over my time. So so Lab 1 is only... I lost, like, 10-something seconds on Lab 1. No, so Spring 3, I actually died in. I did die in Spring 3. So it was Spring 3. I died twice in Spring 3 is what happened. Oh yeah, because I also hit the stupid, I died really far into Spring 3, didn't I? Now I don't remember. But splits.io tells me, like, the levels that I need to practice, and it thinks I need to practice Lab 1 and Starlight 1? Because I think I've gotten a really good time on Starlight 1 before. What was it? No, 29 seconds is my best. I don't know. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna be right back. I will see you all very soon. I'm gonna get some water, go get a snack, and, well, actually not snack. I'm gonna continue to drink this fucking ridiculous-ass drink here. Berg up after stream. I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. It is Squeeze Sonic time, isn't it? Time for another round of good luck. Yes. I can't wait to get a PB so I can upload my current, like, individual level stuff to splits.io so I can do a better analysis of it, but I don't want to submit a run that's not a PB because it's, like, it makes things messy. Save splits. Would you like to save this as a personal best? Absolutely not. No. Okay. Hold on, let me just restart live split. It's easier to do this than to, try to get it to actually reset properly. Okay. Okay, we've squozed our Sonic. He's been squozing. So now let's go. Let's go. Let's do reset. I'm coming for you, PB. Squozed it. He's been squozing. Frick. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. No, it's not. Oh my god, come on. I'm sorry. We're resetting. I would die if we ended up almost getting a PB but being off by 4 seconds and it was in Green Hill. Like, come on. There's no way. I'm not having that happen to me. Well. Can I live with 2 seconds? It's fine. We're probably gonna die in the next level anyway. I need to figure out how to get my, my controller display to work again. It doesn't work with this controller, and I can't figure out why. Actually, rather, it's not even that simple. It's the A button works, and the start button works, and no other button work on the display.
Plumberry muffin. So the display is acting. What are the buttons now?
Yes, that is what's going on. Little jumps, little jumps, little jumps. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Time on this level? 31 seconds. How did I even do that? With the forever in the air jump setup? Yeah, it's... But even at 31, that seems too low. I can land the bounce setup sometimes, but landing it with, also... Frick, damn it. I don't know why I didn't jump there. Landing it and also getting the 8 hits on Robotnik at the same time is a challenge. I can get, like, usually I get, like, 3 and then I fall off of him and then I have to do it the regular way. I have to figure out, like, it's a matter of, being balanced properly on top of him. Like, I don't know if I have to hold the button down or not hold the button down, and I haven't figured it out yet because I can't trigger it, like, easily. Next time it happens, I need to save state is what I need to do so I can practice that. I hate when that happens. Nice. Down here at exactly a minute. Perfect. Wow. We are exactly at time. Are we? Wait, has it calculated down yet? When does it... It does that, like, at the end, right now. Yeah. We are on exact PB time. Come on. Please, why didn't that hit it? We're not gonna need that extra life this time. Frick. Okay, that's fine. I can lose the 2 seconds there to not die. Oh, I don't have rings. Okay, we can't be risky now. Four, 5, 6. Oh no. 7. Wow. That was bad. Wow. I am so shocked I didn't die there. Yeah, plus 18 seconds. Yeah, no wonder. Woof. Do not snipe me. Do not snipe me. Okay. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, that thing I did there where I didn't hit the bounce pad, I did that earlier for the first time, like, ever. When I was practicing this morning. And I was like, that's weird. I've never done that before, and now I've just done it twice. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey, please, let's go. Almost sniped again, yo. We're going just under their radar. Just under. They're not a problem yet, because we're not going fast enough. This is fine. Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm at a full stop. I'm at a full stop. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, well, frick, I've never done this without the power up here. This is bad. I might as well have just lost a life. Three. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woof. We're still only 37 seconds ahead, which means we could get a PB boo by 1 second if we don't mess up again. Uh-oh. I almost stepped on this and I would have had to die. Hey there, Kid Boo, welcome in. Happy Saturday, hope you're doing well. Okay. I think we're at... I don't know, whatever, okay. Just gonna try not... and let's not look at our splits, how about that? You went swimming today? Yo, that is awesome. I love swimming. Love going to the pool. Not gonna do this bubble list, but it's okay. Whew. Oh yeah, we died here in Lab 2 last time we got a PB. That's why our time is so far ahead. Yeah, that's really awesome, Kid Boo. I hope you had a great time. Okay. Here we go. Lose 3 seconds there to get that. Bad. I'm very upset with myself right now. I'm very upset with myself right now. Okay. We're going slow. By the way, yeah, this is slow. Oh! Fucking water! Fucking water! I can't make this up. This is not gonna be a PB.
No way! I can't believe this!
No! I feel like I should fucking reset. I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna beat this level and then I'm gonna reset. I'm being too hasty here. I'm trying to go too fast. This is now just practice. Damn, I can't believe Lab 3 killed my run. I've been so good at this level recently. bitch. Last time you got a rainbow in it, and this time it killed Sonic. Yep. Ow. I'm just gonna practice Starlight. I'm just gonna play through the rest of this. I'm gonna stream for a bit longer today. I want, like, one more good attempt. Anyone seen? Yes, yes. I have seen Titans. Great Mutants actually worked on season 3 of that show. Season 3's been pretty okay so far. I mean, there was some ridiculous stuff, but it's Titans, so... Been working... It's very mixed. That show is very, There's some really good parts, and then there's some parts that are just like, this is hilarious. And it's not supposed to be hilarious. It's hilarious because it's bad. I've been in Batman's bathroom, yeah. Oh, I'm screwing up this real bad. Oh, good. I got Subpixel just walking to that. Yeah, Titans is filmed in Toronto, so yeah. Yeah, Great News totally worked on that show, which is super sweet. It's been very interesting watching, like, the stuff that he's worked on, because he's worked on a few shows at this point. So, like, it's always fun to watch him be like, I made that! It's like my favorite thing. Oh, wow. Yo, I love... Starfire is my favorite person on that show. I love Starfire. She is so good. She actually might be the only character I like. Yeah, ironically, the rest of the mansion in the show is a set, except for Batman's bathroom. Did we just... we trimmed off a ton of time there. I like how I'm just on, like, autopilot now. Like, I don't care anymore. I'm just upset that I died so many times in Lab 3. This could have been a really good run. This could have been the run. Just have an assistant with a giant bucket of water pouring it from above. Yeah, it's been pretty cool being privy to like this weird information about the film industry that I never knew. Whoa, that was an interesting thing. Huh. Oh, come on. Ooh, that was nice. If only this was a real run. Oh, come on. Sonic, are you even a real hedgehog? Fake hedgehog. I like Raven, but I feel like she still needs to come into her character. Like, I don't know, I feel like I really liked Raven in Teen Titans.
Porcupine.
It's painted porcupine. Yep. But like Robin has grown on me. Robin in Teen Titans has grown on me, but still, he's a cop. And will always be a cop. And I like Beast Boy too. He's cool. Oh, good. He's a human in a suit, yeah. I mean, a lot of characters in Titans are humans in suits. Three, two on the outside. Four. Two. One. Oh shit, I lost track of where it was. Uh-oh. One. Okay, four. Three. Yo, I loved Teen Titans, and Deathstroke was a great villain for Teen Titans. Yeah. That was a great... Teen Titans was so good. I wish Titans was half as good as Teen Titans was. It might be half... I don't know if it's half as good. Okay, so that was terrible. 2405, which I'm pretty sure is one of my PBs from like 4 months ago. I'm gonna take a break after we get to the end of these credits. And then I'm gonna come back and actually play some more because I still want to play some more Sonic today, even though it's 2 p.m. Probably, I want to get, like, one more good game in. I want to get one more good game in. I feel like I'm so close. I'm so close. What was my first PB? It was, let me see. It was like 45 something. Give me a second, I'll look it up. Playlists. Sonic the Hedgehog. "41 minutes and 34 seconds. So we've shaved off like 20 minutes plus. Teen Titans was better than... I actually have not seen Teen Titans Go. But I've heard things about it, so I never ended up watching it. We've come so far. Even when you mess up, you're in like the top 43 on the leaderboard. I know. It's pretty good. Like, if I can get this PB, like if I can get anywhere close to some of my best segments, like, I'm gonna move up like 10 spots on the leaderboard. Ridiculous. Teen Titans Go is definitely focused on a younger audience. I've seen some funny clips from it, but overall I don't think it's for me. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard it's more of a kid's show than Teen Titans was. It's like baby Teen Titans. Teen Titan babies. Okay, I'm gonna be right back, everyone. Go grab some water, go grab a snack, go do a stretch, and I will see you all very soon. Be right back. Oh my gosh, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Joey baby, hi. Hello, thank you so much for the raid. Hi, everyone. I'm Metroid Crime, variety streamer and occasional speedrunner. Well, actually, literally the only game I speedrun is Sonic the Hedgehog. I started back in November 2020, and I'm doing good. We're trying to go for a sub 20 PB, but I don't know. We'll see if I get it. I've had some good attempts today. But yeah. Welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna reset. And we're gonna do another attempt. We've got this. How's the run today? Not bad, not bad. I feel like I was on PB pace for the last run before I took a break. And then I did something really dumb in lab 3. And lost like 2 minutes, and I was like, ah, that sucks. But overall doing pretty okay. I usually end stream at like 2, which was like 9 minutes ago, but I was like, no, I wanna do another attempt today because I feel like I have this. I feel like I have this. Let's do a reset. Here we go. And, here's the core. Let's go. How did your runs go today? How'd your runs go today, Joey? Oh no, I messed that up. Oops. Losing minutes in lab 3, yeah. I keep trying to, like, I know I have to increase my pace and, like, try more risky things if I want a better time. But, like, it's tough. It's tough. Early/mid-game was pretty brutal. Couldn't get much runs going. Got it, yeah. Yeah, I spent the first hour of this stream being stuck in Green Hill and Marble. But I finally got in the groove and finally made it out of baby jail. Nice. Heck yeah. Best time I could have probably gotten there. Oh, shoot. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna do baby jumps. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Yo, that was pretty good. We didn't lose time in Green Hill this time. Oops. Hate caterpillars. Okay, I need to practice the beginning of this area this week. I wonder why the ball explodes as well. Is it filled with gasoline? Yeah, I don't know. That'd be a weird choice, I feel. Maybe just Robotnik wanted, like, theatrics, right? Okay. Roboted Nicholas. Oh shit. It's a very good name for Robotnik. Ah, shoot. Okay, this is not great. I lost like 5 seconds there. Frick off. Ah! Ah! Oops! Oh! I didn't mean to pause there. Oh no, okay. Whew. I almost died there because I was freaked out. Okay. Oops. It was nearly a big squish, yeah. Okay, down, over here. Damn. Get over a little bit, okay. Hey there, Magpie. Hope you're doing well. Oops, I messed up a little bit here because I wanted to jump on top of that, but it's okay. I will deal with the few seconds that I lost there. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Okay, whatever. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Two, three, 4, 5. Okay, whatever. 6, 7, 8. How am I? I'm doing pretty okay. I'm doing okay. Had some good attempts today at speedrunning this game. I'm hoping, I don't know. I feel like I'm super close to getting another PB, but we will see. I keep trying to take more risks and it's killing me. But that's how it goes, so. Okay. Oh no, okay, well, I just messed that up. Okay, we can take the bottom route, it's fine. I haven't done this in, like, forever. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shoot. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose, like, 30 seconds. No. Okay. Like, way more than 30 seconds. Shoot! I don't want to have to recover 46 seconds. That sucks. Oh my god, what Sonic meme did you— I have to check out this Sonic meme. I mean, not right now, but... This is fine. Wow, that worked out really well. That could have been way worse. Almost sniped there. I'm glad I didn't try to jump for that top route. I think you'll make this up back in Labyrinth in the final boss fight. Yeah, that's very possible. I know that my lab 2 is terrible on the PB because I died trying to do the bubbleless thing. So I know I'll make up like 40 seconds there, as long as, you know, I don't die. And then I have 38 seconds to go, or to make up in the final zone too. Just in case, I'd rather make up like 30 seconds than like 2 minutes. Huh, okay. Well. Okay, well, this sucks. I just, like... This is terrible. This is actually awful. Yeah, basically! Basically! I'm resetting. Wow. Wow! That sucked! You are absolutely not bad luck. I reset runs all the time, believe me. Yeah, yes, exactly, Urek. That run was full of hesitation. We need more B-ball energy and confidence. Okay. Okay. We've got this. Hey, +0. Yeah, no, I mean, like, when people come into chat, obviously, like, I tend to look at chat. It's just the nature of streaming, though. Like, I'm not gonna blame any one person for, like... my screw-ups here. There's a fellow streamer who likes to raid me when I'm, like, in the middle of a really intense situation in Sonic. It keeps happening. Always in the middle of, like, a boss fight or something. It's really funny when it happens. Ah, frick. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, you know who should have been in Space Jam? You know who should have been in Space Jam? I just found out that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is now owned by, like, the anime is owned by Warner Brothers. Which is wild. but this only happened after the new Space Jam movie came out. Or else we probably would have seen JoJo characters in it. Yeah, Speedwagon should have absolutely been in that movie. Oh, cool. I love the reverse crush. Get fricked. Yeah, it was going up. It's the reverse crush. Love it. I love it. Okay. Spoons, I see that, and I am not falling for it. I 100% know what you're doing. Also, welcome in. Hi. Crushed by the vacuum suck of the crusher, yep. Reverse crush. Ugh. Did you know that the Mind Goblins are sponsored by Big Poutine? Yep, I imagine the joke was mind poutine these nuts in your mouth, right? Yeah. I mean, that's the obvious setup for that joke. Frick. Oops. Yeah, I'll take it. Crab, please. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, dead. I hope that this is a PB run just because of the dumb joke that I made. Sorry, the joke that I stole from Spoons, because technically he's the one who prompted the question. Ah! I'm not gonna get reverse crush this time. Although this is the hesitation stuff that I don't want to do. I'm hesitating, and I'm not doing this area fast enough. Yo, I've been so scared of accidentally falling through the floor since I discovered that glitch. Yeah, we have it. We literally have a command for that in chat. It's exclamation mark defeat. Oops. Yeah, as well as CJOH. That was some hesitation there. Frick. Ugh. Yeah, that was almost good. Yo, that also sucks. I hate when that happens. Whew. Waiting for the level where Sonic plays baseball all by himself. Man, I'm really excited for the next Sonic movie. Yes! That was a nice end of that level. Seven, 8. I don't know, actually. I'm actually not sure, Urek. I haven't looked into it. I would assume so. Unless it's not... I don't know. Unless they do something without him. Come on. Oh, damn it. Speed police. Damn it. Now I'm gonna get sniped. Ah! No, okay. Not so lucky this time. Apparently he was shooting Sonic 2 in Vancouver back in May. Oh, okay. Okay. Well then, yep. I guess so. Yeah, it still wasn't bad. Uh-oh. Where's some rings, please? Oh my god. Ah! That was so scary! I'm trying to jump a little earlier and it's messing my timing up. I haven't quite figured it out yet. But yeah, that was a danger zone. So is this. Let's hope we don't get speed policed. Oh no, okay, there's rings down here anyway. Terrible time. Oh, nice. We did it. Hey. We got the good thing. Hey there, Immortal Wish! Hell yeah, cheeseburgers, cheeseburgers, cheeseburgers. I'm getting cheeseburgers after this run. I'm very excited. It's all thanks to you, which in turns is thanks to Blue Suit Guy. Peer pressure cheeseburgers, yeah, burg up, everyone. Woohoo! 69 rings, nice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Not bad. 69 rings equals a full set of Chaos Emeralds. Yo, I got a rainbow on that one. Okay. Hold on. I don't want to get screwed by this bubble. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Can't do this bubble list. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Frick. Okay, that's fine. We're not gonna die at least. Ooh, we made up time. Hey. Yes. Makes me all the more nervous for this next part. Okay. Woo. Here we go. And you bet we're gonna grab this. Because I am not doing this without that this time. I'm also gonna grab the bubble shield. Oh my god, not again! I'm trying to go too fast! Okay. Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay, so I guess we're back to practicing this level again. Lab 3 strikes back. I got rusty practicing all the other levels. I mean, now I have no choice but to go fast, because I'm gonna lose if I don't. Okay. That's what I was trying to do the whole time! Has too much time to make up. Okay. Tails C-3PO and Knuckles is Chewbacca. Yo, this is gonna be my fastest. This is gonna be a PB if I don't mess it up. Oh! Oh! That is my best time, though. That's my best time for that level. That's a rainbow. Almost under 30 seconds there. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. You keep psyching yourself out for the PB when it's ruined, you go fast and perfect. I know! I know. I know. It's the worst. I get super anxious. I have a really hard time calming my nerves once I'm like, oh my god, I'm like almost having a PB or whatever, and then I'm like, okay, well, whatever. This sucks. I mean, practicing will help, right? Like, I've been making huge improvements, honestly. I just need to put everything together now. Oh my god. What was that? What was that? Enjoy, Magpie! It was the electricity from the top. I've never hit that before. Oh, you said after this run. Hades is a great game. How are you liking it? Are you new to Hades, or have you played a whole bunch of Hades? Oops. Uh-oh. Newish, but a speedrun would be nice. Yeah, Hades is like a very speedrun friendly game, too. Hades is so good. That's one of my favorite games I played last year. I'm messing this up. Okay, oops. Hey there, Marie. I hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday. Oh, what did I hit there? What happened? What happened there? Okay, come on. Curse of the Dead Gods. I heard that game was pretty good. I think I've seen art for it, but I can't remember what it looks like right now. I'll have to look it up again afterwards. Hades nuts got him. Got him. Unfortunately, this is not the run that has the good D's nuts joke in it. I mean, sorry, this run will not end up being a PB, so it won't be forever immortalized, but whatever, it's fine. Why did I do that? No! Oh my god. I screwed up. I wasn't thinking, I was looking at my times and I was like, well, I'm screwed anyway. Shoot. Enjoy, Magpie! Have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you around. Ooh. Nope, not that time. Just think if you got to #1, anyone studying your run would have to sit through a bunch of these jokes. I know! I feel bad about it regardless. Like, even if I'm not #1 on that list, someone's gonna, like, click on my name and watch my video, right? I try to not make those jokes during, like, this stream. Okay, well, I mean, I still got a better time in the final zone than I did during my PB. So, like, next weekend, I might be able to run this on actual hardware, which will be wild. It's either this week or, like, 2 weeks from now, I'm not sure. Yeah, no peanut butter, but it is Berg time. Exactly. I'm very excited for Berging up. And I will be practicing a whole bunch more this week, so... Yo, like, even this run that, like, we did, like, whatever on, like, our time is terrible, but, like, look at all the rainbows! Look at the rainbows! We got rainbows, and that's pretty good. I'm still happy with this. Our sum of best is now, like, several seconds less than it was. We went from 55 to 40, I think. But yeah, I don't know. We just keep trying. That's all we can do. Keep practicing. Yeah, sum of best is 1840. Which is great. Like, what is our PB is 21 something? 2122? Yeah, 1840, uh-huh. Yeah, which is wild. I think when we got our last PB, the sum of best was something around, like, 19, or, like, 2001 or something. But in the last, like, 3 weeks, we've trimmed off, like, 2 seconds for our those 2 minutes off of our sum of best. Like, we've got it. I just have to have one good run where I don't die in the middle of lab 3. Or, sorry, at the end of lab 3, rather. That would be ideal. Anyway, more practice this week. We'll be doing a lot more practice this week. Okay.